WEFM is SGG.
We will now present to you WEFM's Midday News, coming to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Win a living room makeover with Quartz Ready Cash. One lucky winner will get a chance to win a living room makeover with any cash loan. No security required and affordable monthly payments. It's quick, easy, and hassle-free. Visit one of our locations for more information about getting your Ready Cash loan today. This month, it's all about you with Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome to WEFM's Midday News. I am your presenter, Dianna Cain. In the local news, the Bishop's College Kingstown is on the verge of completion as restoration efforts progress significantly following the extensive damage inflicted by Hurricane Beryl. According to the Roads, Buildings and General Services Authority, BRAXA, with the buildings now fully covered, the focus has shifted to internal finishing works, including tiling classroom floors, reconstructing the science lab, and upgrading the electrical system. Externally, painting is nearing completion along with debris removal and minor plumbing repairs. The community looks forward to the reopening of the school, marking a vital step in recovery and revitalization. BRAXA, established in 2009 by the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, is responsible for the construction and maintenance of various infrastructure, including roads, buildings, seawalls, jetties, and rivers. There are nearly 600 persons still residing in shelters following the devastating impact of Hurricane Beryl in July of this year. Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, during his recent appearance on WEFM's Issue at Hand program, disclosed that there are 576 persons remaining in shelters. The Prime Minister, while speaking on the program, provided a breakdown of the current shelter numbers, detailing the occupancy at each shelter and their location. We hear more from the Prime Minister.
Currently, we have 576 persons in shelters. We have 231 on St. Vincent, and we have 290 on Union Island. We have 44 in Canawan.
That was the Prime Minister, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, speaking on WEFM's Issue at Hand program. On July 1st, 2024, Hurricane Beryl made landfall in St. Vincent and the Grenadines as a Category 4 hurricane, later evolving into a Category 5 hurricane, boasting maximum sustained winds of 270 kilometers per hour. Although all areas of SVG reported damages, the hurricane caused the most extensive damage in the southern Grenadines islands of Canawan, Mairo, and Union, where it affected 90 to 100% of homes. Principals and teachers from the Kingstown Anglican School, the C.W. Prescott Primary, and Sion Hill Government School recently participated in an orientation session for the micro-piloting of the new digital OECS harmonized primary curriculum. This initiative allows educators to implement selected sections of the draft curriculum and provide critical feedback to help shape its final destination and implementation. The Ministry of Education expressed heartfelt gratitude to all stakeholders for their invaluable contributions during the initial draft phase. Their insights are essential in creating an educational framework that effectively meets the needs of students, marking a significant step in the region's educational transformation. In news of the region, police in Puerto Rico are investigating the circumstances surrounding the deaths of several persons in suspected fentanyl overdoses. At least 8 people have died recently in a town on the country's north coast, while about two dozen have suffered overdoses. All cases are suspected to be linked to drugs likely contaminated with fentanyl. Puerto Rico's health department has announced a public health emergency and dispatched crews to the area to try and identify those with overdose symptoms to prevent additional deaths. Puerto Rican police are currently conducting investigations. In 2022, there were 590 reported deaths on the island linked to fentanyl and 635 last year. Inter-Caribbean has announced that it will introduce a new service, a route between Grenada and Guyana. This new route will be Inter-Caribbean Airways' second service to the South American continent, as it currently operates multiple daily flights to and from Barbados and Guyana. The airline, based in the Turks and Caicos Islands, said the non-stop flight will begin on December 1st, 2024, and operate every Thursday and Sunday. The flight leaves Grenada's Maurice Bishop International Airport at 12:20 p.m. and arrives at the Cheddi Jagan International Airport at 1:50 p.m. The return trip leaves Guyana at 2:35 p.m. and arrives in Grenada at 4:10 p.m. Inter-Caribbean will use one of its ERJ-145 jets on the route. The airline is offering special fares from December the 1st to the 18th, 2024, and January 8th to March 31st, 2025, where passengers can book tickets from as low as $129 US. In international news, a fuel tanker explosion in the northern Nigeria state of Jigawa has killed at least 105 people and injured at least 70, with numbers expected to rise. Jigawa police spokesperson Shisu Lawan Adam said the driver lost control and the tanker somersaulted and spilled fuel into a drainage ditch. As a result, residents rushed to scoop the fuel when the explosion happened. This blast comes after a month after at least 48 people were killed in a similar accident in the north-central Niger state. Reports are that residents often brave danger to scoop fuel from fallen tankers or damaged oil pipelines, as they face increasing living costs in the country where gasoline is scarce and expensive. Gas prices have dramatically risen to more than 6 times their usual rate after the government said last year it would no longer subsidize gasoline. And in sports, Grenadian Vida Bruno Victor has been elected as the vice president of the Pan Am Sports Executive Committee. Victor, who was elected during the Pan Am Sports General Assembly in Asuncion, Paraguay on October 2nd, will serve from 2024 to 2028. During the assembly, Paraguay's Camilo Perez was elected as second vice president, and the USA's Sarah Hochland was elected as third vice president. The new Pan Am Sports Executive Committee also includes Nicole Hoverts from Aruba, Alfred Emmanuel from St. Lucia, Dennis Knight from St. Kitts and Nevis, and Roberto Richards from Cuba, who were also elected as members. Former president of the St. Lucian Olympic Committee, Richard Peterkin, serves as the treasurer. Chilean Neven Ilic was re-elected as president of the Pan Am Sports. This has been WEFM's Midday News, and I have been your presenter, Dianna Cain. Join us at 3 o'clock as we bring to you WEFM's 3 p.m. news. WEFM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Make home yours every day with Courts. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Get value for your money. Courts have the best quality. Home is what you make it. Best prices and good credit. Oh, Courts have it all. Courts, make home yours.